All right, guys, so I'm going to show you how you can actually access your scores for the IEBs and then how you can actually translate this for a score in your gradebook. So I'm going to go to the CAS.org website. I'm going to click on this California Educator Reporting System, the CERS. And it's probably going to ask you to log in. I stay logged in on my end. But once you get there, you may see a screen like this. You may see your groups, okay? I'm not sure exactly what you'll see, but you'll see one of the two. Regardless, if you go to Northview as a school, make sure you select your grade level and hit search. You should see the test that you gave as a teacher. So I see everyone's math or ELA. Once we start adding on to the amount of assessments that we are taking, we can go to select assessment, and as you notice, I have both the math and ELA on here that will pop up. You select the one that you want. Okay, so right now I'm going to show you the math example, just how this translates over. So I click on math, and then I get this screen. I see that 24% of the students are above the standard, 72 are near it, 4% are below. If I want to see what that number looks like, I can see that 56% of our students are above, 167 near, 10 are below. If I want to show results, and this is probably where you're going to see it as well, I'm going to see my students and how they performed on the test. Now, this is scattering the students by alphabetical order. I can change it by scaled score, and you'll be able to see the highest scaled score to the lowest scaled score. And so one of the things that we need to talk about, or I can easily help you with, is what does a scaled score mean for the gradebook? So on any scaled score for math, in this particular example, this is a math example, a 2862 is a perfect score. I know that because I'm going to give you this document that you'll actually see it as well, where it shows me what does that scaled score mean. So here's the document I'm talking about. This is for math again for 11th grade. A 2860 to a 2862 is going to be 100%. Okay. A 2730 through a 2739 is considered 90%. So you can see where students are kind of lying in the percentage within the actual grade. This will not transfer over to a raw score. I know some of you guys were asking about a raw score. They used to do that. That's not the case anymore. The reason why they do that, just to give you some information, is because if you go down to this test, if I want to see the results by item, math gave a test that was 10 questions. Of all these questions, you can see the difficulty level, a moderate and difficult. Some tests have easy on theirs. An easy is not the same point value as a moderate, and a moderate's not the same point value as difficult. So those kids who are getting the difficult questions correct are actually going to be placed higher on the scaled score overall. So it's really difficult to give you a raw number, because if I'm a student that got all the difficult questions correct, and I only got, let's see, there's 5 on this test, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I got 5 of those correct and maybe 1 moderate, I can still score higher than someone who got all the moderates correct. So it's kind of a weird deal with this one. So that's how you can see your students. This is by item. Here's by student again. You can click over here and you can navigate to change it. Lowest to highest on scale score, or highest to low over here as well. You can see how particular students are doing. I know this would take a long time, but what you could do is when you go to results by item, you can see that on question 1, a moderate question, we have 169 students who got this correct, 64 students who did not get this correct. And just to show you another one, we have, like on question 3, a difficult question, we had 109 students who did not get this right. We had 124 that got this one correct. And if I wanted to see that question, I can click down the down arrow, and you'll see all the students who got this one, how they perform. So either they got it wrong or right. But if you want to see the actual question yourself, this is how you would see the question. And then you can put this on your screen and go over it with the kids, which I think would be extremely valuable. This is a quick way to look at your scores, how you can get it in your grade book. We can have further discussion on what this means. but I think this is a great start for us. Let me know if you need any help. I meant to make this short, but I know I can talk. So here you go.